I ain't here for the money, I ain't here for the fame. Though it might be nice to own a jet plane, I'ma do it all for you. Come along and see it's true.
Guys, what's going on? It's Madden King Clutch here, and today, guys, we are doing an episode of Messing with Scammers. But before I start off, this is my Instagram, guys, King Clutch. You guys can go follow me on there. I post when I put new videos out, and then if like I'm not posting a video for that day, I do all that kind of stuff over here. So you can come follow me over here. The logo's the same, everything else. But first, I want to obviously the idea for Messing with Scammers originally came from MMG, and then some guy before that, I don't remember what his name was, but you know, the idea of Messing with Scammers was originally from MMG, so just don't think I'm like trying to copy him or anything. But to be honestly, guys, the whole reason for Messing with Scammers on his channel too, and I want to make this clear to you guys, is it's to raise awareness for scamming, so you guys don't get scammed, so you guys just know that you guys can't trust some people. You can just tell. It seems to be fishy and all that kind of stuff. The guy that I did do this on, he ended up deleting his account. Like you guys will understand. He deleted his account, so that's a good thing, because then he can't scam people anymore. Obviously, he can create a new account, but we're gonna get right into this, guys. I'll get you right to the chat. All right, guys. So his account, he had a YouTube channel. I honestly do not remember what it was. He had like maybe 20 subs or something like that. But here's how he changed his name to Instagrammer, and then he deleted all of his posts. He didn't follow anyone, so he just deleted his account entirely. But here's how it started off. He's like, "Hello, I'm a fellow YouTuber, and I would like to know if you want to have me snipe on your Madden account free. First 2 hours free." That doesn't make any sense. If you want to have me snipe on your Madden account, first 2 hours, it should be for 2 hours for free. And then I put what? And then he's like, "I snipe for people at night when they can't." So you're gonna tell me when I go to bed if I go to bed at 10:30, you're gonna snipe for me till 6 in the morning when I have to get up for school? All right. So you're gonna give me an account back, and then I'm like, okay. Oh, okay. So how does it work? And he's like, "I would snipe for you, and then you should get 220K or more in the morning." So he said I should get more money after he snipes. He doesn't say anything about selling the players. He's just like, "Oh yeah, I'll snipe him for you. And then you'll get some money. You'll get some coins." That doesn't make any sense. You're gonna buy players off my account from my account and then give me some coins. And he's like, "How many subs do you have?" I don't want to tell him how many subs I have. You can just click on the link in my channel and figure it out that way. And I'm like, a decent amount. And then he's like how many? I'm like, why? Why do you want to know? You can just look at yourself. He's like, "Just wondering. I don't know. You don't have to answer if you don't want to. I'm not gonna answer." He can just look it up if he cares that much. And I put haha. And he's like, "What?" And then I'm like, "So what do I do?" And then he's like, "All you need to do is give me the account, and you should probably change it later." And then I'm thinking to myself, okay, you want me to give you your account, then you want me to change the password? And he's like, I'm like, "Change what?" "Your info." And then I'm like, "What? Why?" And then he's like, "I need the account info to get into the account so I can snipe for you." I understand that, but it's like, what does he mean? Why do I have to change it if he has it? I understand, like, okay, so then, but if I was gonna trust him, I shouldn't have to change my account information. He shouldn't just go, you know what I mean? I shouldn't have to change it, because then he's just gonna get into it whenever he wants if I change it. But And he's like, "I need the account info to get on the account so I can snipe for you." And then he's like, "Okay, so change the," and he's like, then I'm like, "Change what?" And he's like, "The info, so I don't have your Google info or Facebook on my phone, because I do not want that." "So why wouldn't you want my info? I mean, then you can get into my account whenever you want." And then so I'm like, "Wait, so can you get anyone or just snipe?" I'm like, "So can you get any player?" And he's like, "Just snipe." And then I'm like, "So can you snipe me like all the most feared players?" Like, because this was like, right, it was like the 28th or whenever most feared was happening. And he's like, "If you have enough coins for me to do the filter for you." I'm like, "Gotcha, that's sick, dude." And he's like, "Okay." And then I'm like, "Yep." And he's like, "So the info." I'm like, "Well, how long will you have my account for?" And he's like, "Through the night, and then it will then you can log back on at like 6 tomorrow." And he's like, at first he said, this is what was trippy about it. He's like, he said 2 hours at the beginning, and then I looked down here, and down here he says 6 in the morning. So that info does not make any sense at all. So we go on, and then he's like, the info, and then I'm like, "Okay, well, I thought you said 2 hours." And he's like, "Yes, but I can do it longer since I have time." So you're gonna tell me you're gonna stay up from 10 at night into 6 in the morning and snipe for me constantly? And then he's like, "I won't charge a fellow YouTuber." He's like, "Okay, I'm not gonna charge you because you post YouTube videos." And same thing with me. He posted a YouTube video, so I'm not gonna charge you. It's free, no problem. And he's like, "Okay, I understand. That makes sense." And he's like, "So you charge other?" I'm like, "So you charge other people? Like if I'm just like if I sell coins on Instagram or make edits or something, you're gonna charge me?" And he's like, "Yes, all right." So then, okay, I'm like, "Oh, that's a great deal, man. That's so cool." And then he's like, "Okay, I need the info though." well, you're not going to scam me though, right? I've been scammed before. Okay, I have not been scammed, guys. It's just because I understand I'm not going to give my information or anything like that to people on Instagram. You don't do that. You don't know what they're going to do. It's not worth it. You don't want to do that, guys. And then he's like, no, bro, I would never be able to love with myself if I did that. So you're not going to go read through that. You're not going to read through what you sent me. You're going to say love. And I'm like, love? Question mark. And he's like, what? You said love. Live, L-I-L. Live, L-O-L. And then I'm like, okay, all right. And then he's like, but I need the info to do it. So he's just being very pushy with me to give me my information. And I'm like, I keep continuing the conversation. And he's like, so do you have a bot? I'm like, so do you have a bot or something, you know, on your, like, Nexus or whatever you use? I don't bot, guys, so. But he's like, yes. And then he's like, oh, what kind of device do you use? And he's like, an Android. And then I'm like, okay, sweet. So would you be able to get me, like, any Sweet 90 Plus cards? Like, all, like, the sweet, like, Camp Chancers and that kind of stuff? And he's like, if you want me to. And I'm like, well, yeah. And then he said, you said most feared, right? I'm like, well, okay, why does it matter if I said most feared? If you can snipe me anybody. And then he's like, yeah, okay, so what the info? What the info? I mean, what do you mean, what the info? It's not what the heck, what the info? And he's like, what is your account info? Google or Twitter? I did Twitter just to act like a dumbass. And then he's like, any of the options, probably Google though. Okay, so you can tell he did not read what I said. I said Google or Twitter. He should straight up say, oh, there's no Twitter account. And he's like, any of the options, I didn't last Facebook. And he's like, well, I'm like, wait, would Twitter work though? And he's like, no, okay, so he obviously read that. And then I'm, okay, dang, because I got like 1.5 mil on that account. Okay, that account doesn't even exist. And he's like, oh, okay, so I can get you some high level snipes, man. So you're gonna tell me you're gonna be able to snipe for me on an account I clearly don't have because you can't link Twitter accounts. Then I'm like, what do you mean levels? Good snipes. And I'm like, oh, that's sweet. And he's like, but I need the Google info. Wait, so how long will you be sniping for? All night. So you're going to go from 2 hours to all night to saying, oh, I'm going to snipe all night because I have time, and then you're going to say all night again. Why would you change from what you originally said? And I'm like, all night? So like 13 hours? And he's like, yeah, I will start at 6. So 13, or 6 to 6, that's 12 hours. That's not 13 hours, dude. Go back to second grade and do some math. And then he's like, all right, is that like your specific time, like snipe time? I asked him, like, oh, do you have like a specific time you start sniping? And he's like, nah. And then I'm like, okay, gotcha. So he's like, what is the info? All right, 1 sec. So this is when I was not going to give him my information. And he's like, okay. And then I'm like, wait, can I give you my account with 20K? And he's like, that is not enough to snipe most feared, though. And I'm like, well, it is if people post it really low. I mean, you can get us a few coins or cards for 101 coins. And he's like, or would it not work? I mean, he says, I need like 100K to snipe. So realistically, that makes sense. But I mean, if you're gonna snipe, you can get like some decent elites for 101 coins. And then I'm like, oh, okay, dang. I'm like, oh, dang, okay, dang. So, and he's like, so the info. I'm like, oh yeah, here it is. Question mark. And then I took me a minute. I was gonna try to come up with this, and I'm like, Durant is a sellout at gotwrecked.net. You know, I just kind of made that up. You know, because Durant, he's my favorite player, but he's kind of being a sellout. And then he's like, but password, you're a bitch 69. And then he's like, there it is. Okay, LOL. What is it actually? That is it. What do you mean, dude? That's my email. That's my password. Come on, go get it. Go type it in. He's like, LOL. It did not work. So you're gonna tell me you actually went in and typed that in for my Google account? It's not even at Google. So I mean, how dumb can you be? And then I'm like, oh really? You know, sarcastically. Oh really? It didn't work. Then I'm like, dang. Well, try this one. Well, yes. What is it actually? It's question mark. Hello. What is it? Sorry, guys. And then like there was 3 minutes in between the time I texted him. I'm like, quit scamming at gmail.com, get a life. And then I put like 3, I don't know. And then he's like, it did not work. Well, of course it did not work. I'm not going to put quit scamming in all caps and then push get a life in for my password. And you think that's going to work? And then I'm like, no way. There is no way that did not work. But anyways, and he's like, yes. I'm like, oh, dang. I have this on screenshot, so if you mess with me, this will be used against you. Use against me how? In court, bro, so bye. Sorry. That's how the conversation ended. Then he blocked me, and then he ended up deleting his account. So that is not a bad thing. But guys, so he's going to use this against me in court. Okay, cool. But anyways, guys, do not trust scammers. That is the most, I don't even know what the guy's YouTube is, so don't go hate. Don't hate on anyone that scams. Just know, guys, that you cannot trust some people on Instagram. It is not worth it. You don't want to get all your account and your coins and all that kind of stuff taken away. It's not worth the pressure. It's not worth anything, guys. And I just want you guys to raise awareness. Don't trust people. Just be smart with who you're talking to and what you give your information to. It is not worth it, guys. And I promise you guys I didn't fake this or anything. Just don't think that. But and guys, they can't use this in court against you, honestly, because they're gonna use it in court against you because you're not taking away any of their business. You're taking away their business of scamming. Cool. They're just trying to steal from other people, steal things that people have worked hard for. It's a game. I understand that, but people still have worked hard for it. Sorry, guys. I'm like halfway sick, but guys, just please be aware. Be aware. Be thinking about what people have done. It's just not worth it, guys. Just don't be aware of fishy people. I just want you guys to be safe. Don't get your coins or team taken away. Just guys, just don't get scammed. Be safe. If you guys want, go ahead and you guys can mess with people. I don't know. I just think it's kind of funny to see what people say. But anyways, guys, it's been Madden with King Clutchy. I want to thank you guys for watching. Have a great peace out, guys. Thanks.
We'll be right back.